assuming we streaming on all cylinders. Let's see. Oh, shit. Alright, Facebook, I gotta go off. Let's go. I gotta go off. Everything running. Alright, that's right. Let's go send this out. Let's get on the merch. Put on the merch. Oh man, that's high quality there. See how that look. Oh snap. Yeah, I like that. Alright, I was gonna get rid of that. Alright, y'all ready? Let's kick it. Let's see. Alright, so the signal went out. Need to get a couple of things up real quick. Then we're going to do our thing. Alright. Kwame won the quest for the merch. And so I'm sending him his stuff. Actually, is on his way to me. Great day to you as well, Miss Aisha. So Kwame won the merch. Hopefully y'all saw my little merch commercial. I'm gonna start doing a few more of those because I learned some new tricks on Restream.io. Got my little daily toaster hat. Came in handy this morning. I was up super early. Ended up locking my keys in the car. So I'm sitting out there shaking. But I'm shaking in style. Got the daily toaster hat. New daily toaster shirt. But I was finally got my keys out the car. But anyway. So let's go and get started, family. Let's see. Who all joining us right now? Signal went out. All right, let's kick it. Oh, one more thing. Let me do one more thing, family. Cause I've been living a whole group of people out. A whole lot of people. Yeah, I don't like doing that. That's not right. Cool. Let's go and we're almost at the beginning. I know some of y'all like, this is the no, this is not the beginning. This is not the beginning. Once again, shouts out to Miss Aisha. Let's go ahead and edit post. Set settings. Let's go and throw it up on Hot Tim this morning. Done. Save it. Let's move. You ready? Then let's get the music.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take a breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Until we say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Now, grab that glass for some water. Take a picture of that water. Lift that picture of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Shouts out to Mr. Kwame. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Stretch it out. Move your body, drink some water. Family, move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, move, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Should we say, raise, toast, then? Take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. But to stay healthy, remember, family, breathe, drink, eat, move. 4 pillars of health. Hey, take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on, drink with me. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come on. Drink your water. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. I say you said, what happened yesterday? You went off suddenly. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened, my man. Really don't. But I do know that you won a contest, and I am presently trying to figure out how to take the contest just a little bit farther. So I have sent out for your prize, and I will go on and make sure that you get that, Mr. Kwame. We already spoke. I got your size. Actually, he had to upgrade you because we didn't have the color he wanted. So now it's time for the next contest. So, and also I did a little merch launch. I'm experimenting with this streaming thing. So Now I could do shows in advance, which I could never, I could never like live stream in advance. But shit, now I can for at least an hour. So it might be a half an hour, I don't know. But anyway, I can do it, and pretty happy about it. So cost me some more money, but I cut some corners in some other places, and said, well, shit, let me go and work with this for a minute. We still working on the newsletter. I got a few articles. I'm still waiting for a few more. Need to check with Sis N to see if she had the same issue I had with YouTube. Are you still having the issue with YouTube? How does it sound now? Because like I said, because she was having some problems with YouTube. So let's see what we're going to toast on today. I think we did. I don't think we did. We got a little bit of red left. We're going to let that sit. Let's go and work with you here. We're going to work with this young fella here. Oh, all the sugar gone. But I am going to have to add some honey to one of these and see what happens. Yep. Add some honey, see what happens. All right. Got a mature smelling one. So I just wanted to make sure everybody saw the new merch. Okay. All right, that's okay, he says good now. So once again, y'all go check out the Daily Toaster shirt, Daily Toaster on the top, Daily Toaster on the bottom. And black, white, I guess that's like an indigo, a dark gray. So this is one of the designs that I had somebody create for me. I was like, all right, I kind of like it. So, but it's like the whole chest is just covered with ink. So we'll see how that works. All right, so family, first off, let me see. Was there anything in the news that I wanted to share with y'all? I know some fuckery went down somewhere, somehow. I want to make sure I get it. All right. Said Gye-Nyame Journey shared a post. Let's see. Oh. So, Quasilo, ADOS Columbus, and Morgan Harper. The Morgan Harper candidate for the 3rd Congressional District. We will be, let's just read. Come join us for a community discussion about the wealth disparity in the black community. What is the state of black America? What does reparations mean? Who would be eligible? Come with questions, stay and meet the candidate. The discussion will be facilitated by Tiffany White, Morgan Harper for Congress at MH4OH or hashtag Morganize. That's clever. We got ADOS Columbus presents State of Black America, changing the narrative for a better tomorrow. How do we, as black people, impact change in criminal justice reform, policing reform, gentrification, education, and the fight for reparations? Mark Stevenson, community organizer, ADOS Columbus. Morgan Harper, Democratic candidate, Ohio 3rd Congressional District. Hatim Gye-Nyame, podcaster, host, Daily Toast, G&J Media. December the 10th, Columbus Metropolitan Library from 6 to 8 p.m. Free to the public, RSVP, Eventbrite, or contact ADOS Columbus at 614-429-4381. 96 South Grant Avenue, Columbus, Ohio, 43215. And guess what? I'm going to be there. I'm looking forward to that. So y'all come on out and support your brother. pass on the word. That's up on the timeline. We're going to try to get the newsletter out early enough so that can at least make it. I kind of did win off comments because Sister Cynthia, I think LaRock has always gotten props. What does he want? Money for music rights? I think so. Because we was talking about Scott LaRock Jr. yesterday. I guess that's all in the news right now. So what we could do is we could go ahead and we could raise up our glass to our ancestors. And I might be able to get... Before I get these girls up, I gotta get Cleve to school as well. So we raise our glass to the creator, by whatever name you choose to call it creator. We call on that great force, that great creative force that made it possible for all of us to be here, by whatever name you choose. And we say, Ashe. Family, from there, we move and we raise our glass to our list of our illustrious ancestors. And we will start reading the names now. Shots out. I see you out there, Shorty. How you doing? Miles Brown, Mazan, Robert the Texan, Davis, Herm Brown, Steen, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Chris Penny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland Geneva Brown, Marco Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Elvira Brown, Gina Gaines, Herm Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr. Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Elvira Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Toppin, John Pilar, Montague Pimenel, No More Expat, Maya Rob, Malik McCord, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Algeny, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Bro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carla Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Gail Pullian, the Luxor Brothers, Miss Hila Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Patrick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Gil Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Drake, Francis Johnson, Brian Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend Jane Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melville Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Selwell, B.D. Farmer, Agoso Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theonis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Trill Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Paul Sam Carter, Joanne Thorne, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Southern Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Majora's Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Del Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Ian Ward, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Betsy Johnson, Henry Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Armitage Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Diamond Triggs, Thomason Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Pena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Alice Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Milne, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Tamika Russell, Dylan Mine Aries, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Calloway. All right. Remember, keep your breath. Every now and then, consciously take your breath. William Walter West, Angela Perez, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Lisa Wallace, Jeffrey Science, Anders Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradling, Kevin Spradling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brownlee, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnston, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doe, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becker, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia Netwood Brooks, Quillen and Bob Patch, Kimball Brennan, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McCates, this is Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, had Senior Mally Miller, Hosey Hatch, Jack Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Ms. Vanilla, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Lieutenant Houston, Led Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Aaron Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewitt, Boo Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rupert Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, John Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekhar Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broaders, Reginald Albert, Mazarin Coper, George Swan, Monty Grace, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. All right. Where's the Black Book? Black Book. Here we go. Black Book. Give it up. We have Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Cochet, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damien Top with Stina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sonny Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lupkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Correa, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khaled is in transition, also known as Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gatz, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominic Nichols, Ruthie Lane Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Margaret III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, also known as Johanna, Cassandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Aloti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Delara Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Shamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samanda Demond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray. We got Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Morrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow. We raise our glass. Wait, let me make sure. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I missed anybody. So we raise our glass to all of, well, let me see if there's any new ancestors that's been added to the list. I'm doing good, bro. How you doing? Check Facebook. Okay. All right, so we ain't missed any of the comments. I'm doing great, shorty. All right, family, check it out. To get the best experience, go to gnjmedia.live. That's gnjmedia.live. On there, you got the tip jar, you got the merch, you got all. You can keep track of your points. If you sign, like I said, if you subscribe to us, you get a 50 bonus points. Like you donate to us, you get 200 bonus points. So if those that won't catch up with Kwame, because I just have to make some subtle adjustments so I can get the contest working in the way it is. I got 2 shirts up for grab now. I just can't wait to see who'll be the first one to be able to pull it down, because actually Kwame was the first one to pull it down, but because I had wired the prize wrong, or wired the points wrong, I wasn't able to have it send it directly out to him. So I'm looking forward to see how this whole process works. Anyway, so we toast our ancestors, we raising our glass and we say Ashe. Now I must admit, I woke up about 2:30. I had a nightmare. Well, it wasn't even a nightmare. It was a very sad dream. I woke up and, like I said, I couldn't go back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because in the dream, a real good friend of mine, I won't even go into that shit, but a real good friend of mine, it wasn't all that good. So it kind of bothered me, so I had to get up. So I will be calling out some of these friends later on today to just double check on them. You understand what I'm saying? All right, so we raise our glass to the present moment. Right now, we want to give all of the Kujichagulia babies a round of applause. It's so appropriate. Thank you. You're so kind. Thank you. Y'all did a good job today. But you know, it's so appropriate that I bust out one of the new Gye-Nyame shirts on the show. Oh my God. On the Kujichagulia day. That's my day. That's my day. Kujichagulia is my day, and I know I'm yawning. But anyway, we want to send shots out to this present moment. We want to send our energies out to the universe. And when we throw energy up, energy come back. Reciprocity cycle. We getting that reciprocity cycle going, family, and we've been doing it for a while. So we got Kujichagulia. For those that don't know, Kujichagulia means self-determination. So we want you to activate your reticular formation, and we want you to find the idea. I want you to find the principle in action. I want you to find Kujichagulia in action. Self-determination is what it means. Justice is the demonic principle I want you to look for as well. Indigo is the color. I like black. Indigo, I was excited to get indigo, but I was like, man, this indigo is whack. All right, correspondence. Correspondence is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kwabena. Female name is Abina. All right, so we raise our glass to this present moment, saluting this moment, saluting our blessing to be in this moment, and our power to utilize this moment and how we see fit. We raise our glass and we say Ashe. From their family, move to our future generations. We salute our children, our children's children onto infinity, and we say Ashe. From their family, we move and we raise our glass to all of our relations, and we say Ashe. From all of our relations, family, we do that selfish toast. This for you. What's the prayer for you? What is it that you need in this moment so that you can move towards your highest self right now? Your best self right now. Raise that glass and we say, Ashe. Last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, beautiful, and the most empowering individual in the room. The bravest person right now, right? The wisest person right now in the room. I raise my glass to you. We say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, and joy, and 100 years. So let's go on, man. As we say, cat in, Gye-Nyame. Let me go and sip this and get on off of here because I am falling asleep. This shit is incredible to me. I got up, walked out to my car, locked my damn keys in the car. So I spent from 3 o'clock till 4, y'all won't even, till 4:30.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Trying to get my keys up out the car. I got them though. I got them. Oh shit. Oh, you are. Yeah, this one right here. Almost make me want to say. One love to you as well, Brother Kwame. All right, family. This is Brother Hatim. I am up and I am out. You have a great day. In some form or fashion, I'll be checking in because I have a guest for tonight's show, or a guest host that's going to be coming on and helping with the show tonight. Oh, as a matter of fact, if we do the show tonight, which we will, I'm pretty sure I should be able to get home. I don't remember if we did the Kingdom of the Lion. We read it, so I'm gonna move to the next one, and if we need to go back, we can. The Wolf and the Crane. A wolf who had a bone stuck in his throat hired a crane for a large sum to put her head into his mouth and draw out the bone. When the crane had extracted the bone and demanded the promised payment, the wolf, grinning and grinding his teeth, exclaimed, "Why, you have surely already had sufficient recompense in having been permitted to draw out your head in safety from the mouth and the jaws of a wolf." Now, check out the moral. In serving the wicked, expect no reward and be thankful if you escape injury for your pains. Brother Hatim will also say, when serving a rat bastard motherfucker, make sure they pay in advance. All right, we're going to talk about that one tonight. This is Brother Hatim. And the name of the story, if you want to look it up for yourself so that you go, you can do some research, because you'd be surprised. Some of the interpretations, some of the other information, some of the other versions of these stories that you could add to the conversation, which will make the conversation even more delightful, right? It's called The Wolf and the Crane. All right, this is Brother Hatim. I'm out.